guys, if you can see me, great. My name's Adam if this is your first time here, and I'm kind of doing something in another room, so I don't really have a whole lot of time to talk right now. Today we're going to be discussing the movie The Frighteners. It stars Michael J. Fox. It was marketed as a horror movie, but it's really not that scary of a movie. It came out in 1996. The CGI really does date the movie, but with that said, you know, CGI is always, I'd like to say it's always getting better, but really a lot of the CGI that's out there right now isn't that great either. But I feel like we can't really knock a movie for having bad CGI in the past, because then we're not really ever going to like any old movies. This movie does have its faults, mostly the plot holes. There's a lot of really big plot holes in this movie, and if you don't believe me and you've seen the movie, go back and watch the opening scene. It doesn't make any sense once you know the ending of the movie. With that said, it is a fun movie. It's, you know, a lot of people will say about certain movies that if you just turn your brain off and don't think too much about it, you'll enjoy it. That's this movie. The characters are great. The concept is amazing. This guy is he's a psychic. He can see ghosts, so he makes money by getting his ghosts his friends who are ghosts to haunt people, and then gets rid of the ghosts for the people and charges them for it. So it's a pretty great concept. He's basically a scam. He's a scam artist, a bit of a carny, but you know, he uses his ability to see ghosts, his psychic abilities, to make some money. So it's a really cool concept. I read that originally it was supposed to be a Tales from the Crypt movie, and you can kind of see that in the movie. There's a lot of that sort of scary horror, supernatural stuff with the lightheartedness of you know, some of the Tales from the Crypt movies. Overall, I would say it's probably worth checking out. I don't really want to recommend it to too many people. Some people are going to be put off by the plot holes. If you know, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense if you really think about it, but it's a fun movie. It would be great, you know, to show to kids. This movie came out when I was a kid. I didn't see it because I thought it was a really scary movie. It was, you know, the trailers for this movie was just like a skeleton coming through the wall and stopping, and it was like, that's terrifying. So I never went to see it as a kid. You know, this was my first time seeing it, and like I said, I thought it was enjoyable, but you know, there's a lot of stuff that really, when you think about it, doesn't make sense. Like the ending, you know, spoiler alert, the guy gets sent back to hell, but he's already broken out of hell. You know, he leaves hell to haunt people, and just, there's a lot of stuff that just doesn't really make sense if you really think about it. Even, there was one scene where the director was supposed to shoot a shot of a log being put in the road to cause the accident by Patricia, and they didn't shoot it, and when they asked the director why wasn't it in there, he just kind of said, I don't really know, we just didn't put it in, which, you know, whatever. Anyway, I enjoyed the movie despite certain things that weren't in it that I felt should have, and the whole concept of the ghosts moving stuff. You know, sometimes they could move things and sometimes they couldn't. It wasn't really clearly defined. I thought that could have been done a little bit better. Other than that, though, it's a fun movie, a lighthearted movie. The concept's awesome, really cool concept. So, you know, based on that, you know, I hope you enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. Anyway, I gotta get out of here. Thanks and have a good day.